This week we released some very exciting results of strong copper geochemistry at our Bellas Gate project in Jamaica. You may remember that our Bellas Gate project is currently under an option agreement where a subsidiary of Freeport-McMoRan, the largest copper producer in the world, is earning into the project up to 75% by funding up to $75 million US in exploration and related expenditures. The results that we announced this week from the program are in the Northwest project area over a red bed copper target. So at Bellas Gate, actually the primary targets are porphyry, copper gold porphyries. But in the Northwest project area, we've found through mapping and sampling a red bed copper target. The red bed copper deposits make up the second most copper production globally after porphyry deposits. And what is particularly exciting about this is the results. We tried to do trenching in this area previously, and we were having trouble getting through soil. So what we did is we set up 9 soil lines over a 3-kilometer area. And along each line, very systematically, we took soil samples and dug soil pits every 5 meters along the line to get an idea of the width and the consistency of the copper mineralization in this area. And quite frankly, we were blown away with the results. We have a 120-meter wide zone averaging 0.12% copper in soils. So that's like 1,200 ppm. Why that's exciting for us is anything over 300 ppm copper in soils parts per million, that is strongly worthy of follow-up exploration. So 120-meter zone of 0.12% in soil, another 90-meter zone of 0.13% in soil, a 50-meter zone of 0.16%, and a 205-meter zone that was averaging over 450 ppm copper. So when you put that all together, we've now outlined a 2.7-kilometer zone trending east-west. It's still open in both directions. It is as narrow as 20 meters and as wide as 205 meters with thresholds all above 400 ppm copper. So what we're going to do for next steps here. There's never had a drill hole in this area of the project, in the Northwest project area, in the red bed target. So we're going to plan 5 holes, very shallow, 150 meters hole, just 750 meters, just as an initial test, because we want to test the depth of these beds where there's a particular rock unit that's hosting this copper, and we want to test the depth of that because we know it's running to at least 2.7 kilometers east-west, and we know that it's open in both directions. So now we want to see, okay, what is the depth of this, and do we have tonnage potential? Because the grade potential, when we see these high-grade soil numbers, is high.